Welcome back to the channel. It's Mazer. Happy New Year. I gave you guys, what is this, like 14 days to, get ready for the new year before I start dropping content yet again? I know you guys have not seen me since literally the 20th of December. That's Christmas Day. And I dropped 3 pieces of music. I can't even say their songs. Like there's like barely any words in one of them and literally none in the rest. Anyways, guys, I just wanted to drop that because, when you got an instrument and you, don't have anything original, it's like, well, that's kind of like, okay. I guess people like that exist. It's not me, though. Anyways, Deadpool! Yeah, guys, today's video is about Deadpool. Deadpool's coming to Marvel Rivals, and I have to face something in this video. It's going to be all entirely audio, by the way. There's no visuals here. Maybe, I don't know. Probably not. I wanted to show you guys actually the new, what's this called? The album cover-ish sort of thing. See, I made the first, on December 25th. You guys already know. I made that freaking, I'm going to call it an album. There could be 3 songs in the album. That's enough. But anyways, I asked my friend who draws stuff, and I draw stuff too. But I just, her style is better than mine. And I was like, hey, can I use your art for freaking thumbnail / album cover? She was like, yeah, dog. And I was like, yeah, dog. And I used it. But since that has happened, another one of my friends who's more on the digital side of art, he was like, dog, I like your stuff. So I made this album cover. And now I have this album cover that I can't use because the songs are already released. So, it wouldn't make sense to also have this as a thumbnail. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I could still do it anyways. I was just asking to do it for different songs because I have the Bar Mad, Fun Times, and the Apocalyptic Laser, Awesome Sauce from me. These names are all so names of all time. Anyways, that's the first bit of the video. Back to Deadpool. Deadpool to me is Awesome Sauce. He was higher up my list of characters I liked in fiction, but he's fallen off a little bit because I feel like his humor has gotten a little bit stale. But here's the thing. Deadpool's humor, if you guys don't know, it's fourth wall breaking, blah, blah, blah. But I think the best way to describe it is definitely millennial humor. I feel like anything a millennial would do for humor, he would also do. And that's just how it is. I think Marvel Rivals tried to do a thing where they tried to add some Gen Z humor to it. But, that's that. I like the character, though. I still don't mind him. I used to have him at, top 3 heroes of all time. I think number 1 was, Spider-Man. It was, it was Deadpool, actually. I think number 2 was Deadpool. Or it was, Doctor Doom. But just heroes, I think I made a separate list for him, anti-heroes. But either way, he's fallen off a little bit now. But he's still goated with the sauce. I think the first time I saw Deadpool was freaking Ultimate Spider-Man. And I was like, that was a relatively good adaptation of him. Because, he wasn't all jokes. And that's what you got to learn as a Deadpool fan. He's not all jokes. He actually has a lore. He actually has, more emotions than just whatever you want to call Deadpool most of the time. But, yeah, he's a cool bean. And Marvel Rivals is going to be kind of crazy. I'm going to be switching off from Captain America mainly. I'm going to try to use Deadpool. Well, that's not true. Because first month of him being released, I won't be able to use him because people are going to insta-lock him. So I probably won't be able to use Deadpool. But, I'll practice with my thing, maybe. It really depends. But Captain America is always still there, so that's awesome. Deadpool to me is, he's pretty cool beans. That was a horrible segue, but, yeah, Deadpool's Awesome Sauce. I recently had a conversation with some other person about this other anti-hero, sort of ish. Not really. Cassandra Cain's just straight up a good person, I think. Well, not a good person, but she's a good guy. That was an amazing segue, especially right there. Anyways, I'm not even going to talk about Cassandra Cain because she's not my goat per se. She's Awesome Sauce, but she's not my goat. I want to talk about anti-heroes. Anti-heroes are something that I always have to think about because I don't know, man. They're cool sometimes. Anti-heroes, my top 3, Harley Quinn's number 1. She has never left number 1 spot, I don't think. It's been close with Deadpool sometimes, but Harley Quinn, I think, is overall a cooler character. And it's also because most of her adaptations are decent. I don't think there's like a bad Harley. I can't name a single bad Harley Quinn. I'm trying to think of a bad Harley Quinn. I'm trying to think of one that's like not good. The fart comic thing that exists, that is the bad one. But like, that's them. That's them though. I haven't read it. I just know that I don't want to see that, and I don't think Harley Quinn would either. Anyways, yeah. And then number 2 is like Deadpool. Number 3 is like, who cares? Like Ghost Rider, I guess. Let me not say I guess. Ghost Rider is pretty awesome sauce too. Do I like him more than Venom? Yes, I do. Do I? Yes, I do. I don't know Ghost Rider's story that well. Like, I watched the movie. Not an ounce of comic material. I know more about... That's not true. I know the most about that Ghost Rider, but again, nothing. Guys, did you expect me to be a comic book YouTuber? Looking at my channel, it just says create things. I like to make things. So this is one of those things I'm creating, but like realistically, I'm not a comic book person. Like, I read more manga than comic books, and I read comic books like never actually. I don't think I've ever owned a comic book. Well, I like kind of own them, but not really. It's like a bookshelf. There's books on the bookshelf that technically are mine because no one's claimed them. Anyways, not much of a comic book person. I've read more manga than comic books, which is still a good thing. Guys, I'm going to end out the video. I mean, we've already talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Happy New Year, whatever. Have a good time. Is your New Year's... Oh, yeah, I forgot to say this, but I am going to upload 100 videos this year. Because you guys know, I did it last year. I think I uploaded like 200 videos last year. Correct me if I'm right. Yeah. And then, I'm going to do that again. But unfortunately, I got caught in a moment, and I kind of promised one of my friends that if I didn't get 100 videos, I would do something crazy. But it's not going to happen, so, we're good. Because, like, guys, let's be honest. I'm not Corey Kenshin. Laugh track. Yeah, I'm not Corey Kenshin, guys. So, you're going to see more of this voice. You're going to see more of my gameplay. Sonic Racing, the Platinum is still coming. It just takes a while. It really does. Like, Sonic Racing is kind of crazy, the Platinum. Anyways, so that's all I had for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below. What's your favorite superhero? Your favorite anti-hero? I guess favorite villain. I did name Dr. Doom once, I think, in this video. So, favorite villain, favorite hero, favorite anti-hero. And we talk about the same things as this channel, guys. Like, subscribe. We're almost at 450. We were at one point, but now we're not. But, it's fine. Unsubscribe if this is not what you're looking for, dog. Free will is a great thing to have as long as you have it. That hopefully is not foreshadowing. Anyway, see you guys next one. And see ya.